Welcome back to Game Galaxy, and today I wanted to share with you my thoughts and feelings on the new Doom. I picked it up Friday night for PlayStation 4, and did you expect any other reaction out of me? I absolutely love it. It's the perfect blend of retro and modern gaming, all in one. The game doesn't waste any time and immediately throws you in the action. At first this threw me off because I expected more of a cinematic intro or show how the demon outbreak happened at the UAC like it did in Doom 3. But the more I thought about how I'd been waiting for this game to be more like Doom than Doom 3 was, I was completely okay with it, because the old Doom 1 and 2 that I love so much wasted no time in throwing you against the hordes of hell to blast them into oblivion. I absolutely love the frantic kinetic speed of this game. I apologize that you're not being able to see how fast and smooth it is due to this video being capped at 30 frames per second, but the game runs at 60 frames per second and it's so smooth and a fast-paced fight. Some of these fights are so intense I've come so close to dying, and sometimes I flat died completely. You really have to pick the right weapon based on what enemy you're fighting, and you must keep moving. I really enjoy a lot of these massive fights that will happen because it almost turns the area into a giant death arena where you're scrambling around fighting for your life. This is definitely an old school shooter where you can't hide behind a chest-high wall and stay in one place. If you're not moving, you're gonna die. At first I thought the glory kills you can do got extremely repetitive, but doing them are an intricate part of your survival as your health does not regenerate, so completing one of these glory kills will give you health. The weapons are all pretty fun, but I just had one gripe, and that was the standard shotgun. I wish it was slightly more powerful and had more pushback when I shoot the enemies. Granted, you can update it with the explosive shot, but I just wanted something with a little more oomph in it to just push them back. But the best, most enjoyable weapon is the chainsaw. I'm very pleased with the music in this game. It combines the industrial metal that Doom is synonymous with and makes it even grittier by combining it with electronic music, and I just think they nailed it. I've made some controversial comments in the past about how I feel about Doom music with how I feel about the Doom PlayStation 1 version of Doom and the music there, but they just nailed it on the head in this game. As you progress, you can pick up power-ups for your Space Marine armor as well as weapon upgrades. Adding RPG upgrade type elements to games is the best idea ever, and I love it as it gives you an incentive to keep increasing your equipment capabilities. I won't blab on too much more because you don't need to hear it from me, but all I can say is that it absolutely knocked it out of the park with this game. Again, I picked up the PS4 version, so I can vouch that this version is fantastic. It looks great, it plays at 60 frames per second, and it's just awesome on the PlayStation. So I can recommend the PS4 version. And you know, it's so great because it feels so fresh, and it's really bringing a lot of old school shooter elements back into the forefront. And it's funny that to feel fresh today, we've got to reach back into the old school and bring it to the forefront. And I think it marries old school and new school very, very well. So if you're a fan of the Doom series, be sure to pick up the new Doom. Or if you haven't played Doom or you're not educated Doom, shame on you. You should go play the original Doom 1 and 2 because those are fantastic games. I like Doom 3 as well, but I didn't like it that much because I didn't think it was Doom. That's another topic for another time. But either way, go ahead and fight like hell.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly